Well, we're live, Lexi, so we're just waiting for people to join us. It's in. We're now live. What do you think? Do you think anybody will be watching? Shall we see? What do you think? There's nobody yet. Is there anybody there? This is a spooky world, don't you? Yeah. I'm not talking to myself, Lexi's here. So we're just waiting. Oh, here we go. Hello, Katie. Oh, hello, Alistair. Where's Grace today? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Kellyanne. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Sarah. Right, well, we've got 5 minutes to go. Are you going to come and say hello to everybody, Lexi? You're going to say hello? She's a bit early today. You cheeky monkey. I've got treats for her on the desk and she's going pinching them. You are a cheeky monkey, aren't you? Huh? They were for later. Right. There we go. She's waiting to take her dad for a walk. She's waiting for him to finish his cup of coffee, aren't you, Lexi Lulu? And then, oh, she's downstairs bleaching with whites. Working on a Sunday, Alistair. She's a hard worker, isn't she? So, how many people? We've got 4 minutes, so we'll let people join us. Are you going, are you? Yeah, you know I've still got some treats, don't you? How is everybody? Hi, Yeda. Hi, Dawn. Just waiting for Joseph. Hi, Sandra, Sarah. Hi, Gillian, Lorna, Sandra. It was sunny here, Sandra. I've got my washing on the line. Hi, Donna, Elaine, Alison. But it's starting to cloud over now a bit. Hi, Brenda. Oh, we've got 75 people in already. That's good. I thought I'd make sure I was in bright and early. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Huh? Come on then. Shall say hello. There she is. She had a nice hollybobs, didn't you? Everybody said she was gorgeous. And she's just been to have her hair done, haven't you? And she was playing with Pigeon. Hi, Bev. Hi, Erica. Erica, did you get your download sorted out? Hi, Hells. Hi, Morag. Claire. Hi, Katie. Katie, my oldest, broke his ankle. Oh, dear. Hi, Anne. Hi, Faith. So, will be going for a walk with her dad soon, won't you? Yes. You're going to take him for a walk, aren't you? And we're going to get, when we finish this, we're going to get the washing in off the line, aren't we? Yes. She's been a good girl, haven't you? Huh? She's still pinching things, pinching my socks. She had a good time on holiday, didn't you? Yeah. Everybody in North Yorkshire loved you, and they loved you in the pub, didn't you? We were in the pub every night, weren't we? We were. So, she knows I've still got treats for her. Here. Erica, you just have to unzip it, darling. Go and click on extract all. I'll stand at the back. I've got a nasty cold, but oh, dear hells. You're going downhill since this Keep Fit regime. Alison, Lexi is 5. She was 5 last week, weren't you? Or no, not last week. A couple of weeks ago, she was 5. Hi, Debbie. It's her birthday the day after mine. We were meant to be together. Can't believe it's 5 years that we've had her. 123 people watching. Oh my goodness. Right, one more minute and then we will see how we go. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sandy. Well, I think all the regulars are in. Now, we are, hi Wendy, can everybody see and hear all right? I hope so. I hope you're enjoying your retirement, Kim. Well, I've got news. Current rate, please set frame for viewers may experience. I have no idea what it's asking me to do. Settings. It is Kevin there. It's in too low FPS frame. I suppose that's frames per sec. Keyframe later. It's too low. Recommend are in the. I'm just reading stuff. Oh, viewers, right? Can you see all right? Hi Kim. Hi Val. Right. Oh, big announcement. And you've seen we've been giving you clues, right? As you all know, I did retire earlier in, well, I put my notice in the beginning of July, and I finally retired in the middle of August. Several reasons why, mainly my health, because being away, I was living to work, which is not ideal, and I'd been away from home for 9 days, eating rubbish from the services, and it's lonely. Sitting in a hotel room, you go to the studios, you've got lots of people around you, and hi Tracy, hi Diane, and then you go back to the hotel and you sit in a room, and all the company you've got is your television, so it gets lonely. So I'd been down there for 9 days, and I just thought, can't do this anymore. Hi Mary. And talked it over with Colin, and as you know, I put my notice in and I retired. I handed the reins over to Becky Seddon, and since then, up until yesterday, I have not done anything crafty. We've been on holiday, went to North Yorkshire last week, had a really nice time. We're going to Derbyshire in the next month to see Anna Lou and visit the exhibition. I'm enjoying putting my washing on the line. In fact, there's washing on the line there now. Hi Carolyn, hi Julie, hi Elizabeth, hi Brenda. So life's good. Swapped my car, got a smaller car, cleaned my craft room out, gave Dawn Watson 4 carloads of crafting stuff. Hi Patricia. And that was it. And then Becky Seddon asked me if I knew of anyone who wanted a designer. She was finding it difficult. Hi Ian. I suppose that made my job look easy because I'd been doing it for so long, but it needed, I worked 7 days a week. Becky has 2 small children, and it's not easy when you've got 2 small children, 1 4 and 1 under a year old, so it got too much for her. But she needs to work, like a lot of people out there. She needs to work. So, oh my god, there's 200 people watching. I can't believe it. And you know what, this, if anything, I should have that, it showed me when I announced I was retiring. I'm going to get emotional. It showed me how much you all cared, and I never realised that. And I spent all that Sunday morning when I announced my retirement in tears. So anyway, I'm trying to cut a long story short, but this is the truth. I never lie to you. I don't. If you lie, you've got to have a good memory, and I don't have a good memory. And Becky, I put the feelers out there, but like everything at the moment, everybody's struggling. So Becky said to me, why don't you and I go into partnership? and that was the last thing I expected. And for those of you who don't know Becky or her background, Becky used to work for Hunky Dory for a long time. She was head of their design team. She left 8 years ago, or round about then, and she went to the Craft Channel. And as we all know, the Craft Channel ended up going bust, and Becky was one of the people caught up in the nightmare of living in London and not getting paid and everything. So bless her, you know, she's trying to make ends meet, like a lot of people are. And plus, you know, I've got all the energy crisis since I retired, you know, everything's going up in prices and what have you. Plus, listen to this, right? So I get a new car, right? We have an account to go through the Tyne Tunnel. And the account, you know, you top it up and it costs you £1.90 to go through the Tyne Tunnel. So we went on holiday, and on the Friday, we went through the Tyne Tunnel. We came back the following Friday. Yesterday, or the day before, I get a letter from the Tyne Tunnel people saying that I owed them £60 because I hadn't paid my toll. So when Colin went and had a look on the account, he hadn't put my new car on there. So there will be another letter in the post with another £60 fine. And then the other week I got fined £22 for going across the Medway, whatever it is, and not paying the toll. Becky was supposed to pay that. Anyway, I digress, as usual. So Becky said, why don't we go into partnership? And I sat and I thought about it. I said, but Becky, you know, what's this going to involve? And, you know, like a lot of people out there, and again, I'm being totally honest with you, I don't have a private pension because I've been self-employed for 30 odd years. I cashed in my Superann when I left Carrick's the Bakers many years ago. Oh, watching from Benidorm. So all I have is my state pension. Colin has his private pension, his state pension, and we've got savings and everything. So I said, you know, I can't risk what we've got. So I said, let me think about it. So I put my thinking cap on. I thought, right, okay. There's Dawn's been playing with Lexi's sister, Bonnie. How's that for a coincidence? Dawn lives next door to Lexi's sister, Bonnie. So I thought, right, okay, so what am I good at? I'm good at digital products. Been selling them on Shopping Telly for nearly 19 years now. And you all know and love the digital products that we bring to you, the USBs and the CD-ROMs. Hi, Jan. So why don't we do a digital download website? But it has to be different. So I thought, right, okay, what do we do that's different to other people's USBs that are sold on Create and Craft? We have that interface. So there's somebody else, Angie's in Skiathos. So Becky and I chatted about it, and we came up that we could do digital downloads with an interface that made us different from other companies that do digital downloads. We would set up a website, so with no risk, because there's no stock. We're cutting out the middleman. You know, it's eco-friendly. There's no plastic. There's no USBs being used. You just download straight from our website. So then the next thing was, well, what do we call ourselves? So I just came out with, why don't we call ourselves the Crafty Witches? And Becky laughed. I know it'll get changed, but hey, do you know what? Change it. So, the Crafty Witches, it is. Let's create magic together. So we put our first collection together, and I said to Becky, oh my God, do you like me hat, Alistair? Hey, Amazon sells loads of things, doesn't it? So we are the Crafty Witches, and the name's come about because many years ago, when my mum was alive, we were sat in her kitchen. She had a big farmhouse kitchen with a big table in the middle. I'm going to take this off for the time being. And we were sat, and my sister and brother-in-law and their two children, they were children then, my nephew is now in his 30s, were sat round the table. And I don't get on with my brother-in-law. I don't make any secret of it. And neither did my mum. We tolerated him for my sister's sake. Anyway, my niece Laura, who would be about 6 at the time, hi Becky, turned around and said, Auntie Linda, my daddy calls you and Nana the Wicked Witches of the North. His face, oh my God, I wish I'd taken a picture. So it sort of stuck, because I quite like it. So I'm known in the family as the Wicked Witches of the North, you see. So Crafty Witches it is. So we've put our first collection together, and I looked at it and I thought, do you know what? This is not bad. We could go on Shop and Telly with this. So Becky and I had a chat, and we decided that Crate Craft is not the place for us. Few reasons. A, I don't want to compete with Creative Crafting World. I will always be known on Create and Craft. I will always be associated with Create and Crafting World. And Creative Crafting World still has a place in my heart. People who know me, just last week I was helping. So I phoned Andy Love from Hobby Maker and had a chat with him, told him what we'd got, told him our ideas, and he said come and meet us. So we went to Hobby Maker in Redditch a few weeks ago. So that's 2 of the Crafty Witches, but there is a 3rd Crafty Witch. Hubble Bubble, Toil and Trouble. You can guess which one's Trouble. I don't have to explain myself. Toil is Becky. Hubble Bubble, well, Hells is joining us. And I am so thrilled that she's coming on this journey with us. And it is going to be a journey. We are really excited about it. We went to Hobby Maker. We got lost. The sat navs on the broomsticks didn't work. We thought we got lost. We ended up outside in this road. We met Hells there. And in the end, I had to ring Andy and say, look, we're on the estate, but we don't know where you are. And he came out, and literally we were parked nearly outside the doorstep. And I said, the sat-navs on the broomsticks went a skew whiff. So we went and had a look around, and we were there for 4 hours. 4 hours. They were so lovely that I honestly felt at home straight away. And just I can't describe how at ease they made us feel. They sat, they listened to us, and we showed them what we had. We hadn't finished it, but they were really enthusiastic about it. And if you watch, they have a promo on with 3 witches, and that the blonde one's Hells, the fair one's Becky, and the dark one's me. And our first show's next Friday. So I will be going to launch the first show because Andy said, you know, we need you to come and be on air. So they've given us everything we've asked for. You know, there's hi Jason. You know, I spoke to Jason, I spoke to Sandra from Santangle, I spoke to my good friend Pauline Wheeler. They all love it there. They just made us feel so welcome, and yeah, we won't be as busy as we probably could be if we went on Create and Craft. But you know what? We're doing this for fun, and you know, for Becky and Hells to have some work, but we want it to be we want it to be educational. We want to give you, again, a quality product at an affordable price. And so our first show is with me next Friday at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. And Andy, you will be able to purchase from the USA, Bernadette, because what you'll do is you'll pay your money and you'll get a download. So it gets delivered as soon as we can, you know, press the button, your download's there. So there's no waiting. And it will be very relaxed. It won't be, you know, it's the usual. I'll be telling you all my stories as well, but I won't be on a lot because I love being at home. I've got used to being at home. Until I retired, I had not had 2 weeks off together for 20 years. In the last nearly 4 years now, I had 1 week off. There was never a holiday where I didn't get disturbed. I remember that week when we went to Wensley in Wensleydale. I spent the Thursday night sorting out the pick of the day for the next day because they were threatening to pull it. I love being at home, but I do miss everything. And hand on heart, up until yesterday, from the day I decided, well, from the 9th of July, where I was prepping for my last show, but then took ill, I have not made a card. I have not printed a sheet of paper out. But here I am, look, I'm sitting in my craft room, prepping demos for the shows, and absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Let me show you what we've got. This is our first release, and Jennifer's made one of her books because the girls are all coming with me as well. So this is called Snowy Day Friends, and as I say, Jennifer's made one of her beautiful books. Now this download has got 400 sheets in it for you to print off. What do you think? Oh, Katie, thank you. So this will be, it's 400 printable sheets. I'll do my sales pitch, shall I? 400 printable sheets, and it's got toppers, backing papers, it's got poetry. Can you remember Hunky used to sell poetry sheets? Well, Becky used to write the poetry. So there's your poetry sheets. This one says, "My friend, you are so special all the year through. We have the best times and share fun in all we do. I know you're there for me if ever I need an ear, showing kindness, love and warmth, dampening my fear. I hope the Christmas season brings you all that you dream of. May it be the best Christmas ever filled with love." Right? So you're going to get toppers, decorative papers, poetry sheets, essential papers, coloured papers. It's called the Perfect Potions. And the landing page has got potion bottles on with labels on. And it's also got finishing touches, which have got tags, flowers, banners, bunting, remind me, sentiments, lots more. Then we've done the inserts, we've sized them for all of the, there's one of the toppers, we've sized them for all of the different files, and we've also put in, we're putting SVG files on them. There will still be a Creative Crafting World, Jenny, but I no longer have anything to do with it. But yes, you know, and long may they continue. What else have we got? Oh, we've got creative, we've got cutting files on there. We'll be putting digital stamps on. I will have another big announcement towards the end of the year. This collection for 400 sheets will be $19.99, but when we go on to Hobby Maker, we're also going to give you, with each new collection, we're going to give you a free download worth $4.99. So this is Happy Halloween, and again, Jennifer's made one of her fantastic books, so this you will get for free. So we'll give you, you know, they'll be all different. The world's our oyster. It really is, because we can do what we want on a download. Yeah, if you live in the Republic of Ireland, you can still, you can. I don't know if can you stream Hobby Maker in the US. I've got to get used to making Hobby Maker, saying Hobby Maker. But that is going to be for free, and that is worth $9.99. And it's so exciting, right? We've got the website up and running. There's not a lot on there yet, but we're putting stuff on as quickly as we can. So it's www.thecraftywitches.co.uk. Now we've also got a warlock, because every coven of witches needs a warlock to do the techie bit. So we've got Kevin the Warlock, and our Kevin, you can put it on a USB Morag if you want. You can put on a sub if you want to as well, my darling. Kevin, we've covered all aspects. We've got a YouTube channel. We've got creative friends. We'll still look at, you know, we'll still put on Creative Crafting World shows, if that's what you want. We've got Crafting Witches, the Crafty Witches Facebook page. We've got we're doing videos. All the girls are doing inspirational videos. The download files, Kate, get yourself an external hard drive. They're not too expensive. I think mine was £20. The big download for the Christmas one is 1.4 gigabytes. These are not, the smaller files are not very big at all. So our idea is we're going to have 2 lots of shows a month. Yes, we will put the link up, Val. Hi Wilbur. Kevin is going to, there you go, US can stream Hobby Maker, but we can't enter the addresses. They don't offer the USA as an option. Right, what you can do then, Katie, anybody who lives in America, is go to our website and you can order from there. There's just so much to tell you. Well, for once I'm speechless. I mean, I can't believe there's so many of you watching, and I just hope that you will come and follow us on this exciting adventure. Come and be part of the coven, because we want it to be for you as well. You know, we've put really comprehensive how-to files on the downloads. You can Canada, you can come and buy from the website, Jean. Oh, there's somebody. Marcel's been on the website. It's we're trying to make it user friendly. I'll put my hat back on again. So Health and I will be wearing black because we can do what we want. Health has got a witch's hat as well. She's putting away her cat's ears, although she might wear them underneath. But hobby maker viewers, if they're different viewers to Crate Craft, they won't know what's going to hit them, will they? Oh my God, what if they don't like me? And of course we'll do some Facebook lives if I'm not going on the telly. Hiya Viv. I'll do some Facebook lives for you, and we'll bring Lexi in, and we'll put the wine on, and we might get Carol from round the corner to come round as well. Wonderful news. I had an home and you would be back. Do you know what? My mum left a white feather on the bonnet, on the car bonnet just now. So there you go. Hells is beyond herself. Absolutely. I mean, she's brought a new broomstick, and if she doesn't wear the cat's ears, she's willing to wear a hat. It's a quirky little hat that she's wearing as well. We think the name is going to really suit us. You know, the Coven, all the girls from the design team are all joining us as well. When we do our digital stamps, we've got the fantastic Sharon Noble to do the colouring, one of the best colourists in the business. And who knows, she can do tutorials for you. There is just, absolutely, we're just fizzing with ideas. It's as I say, I've had to sit on this for about 4 weeks. We've done all of this in the space of just 3 or 4 weeks, and Hell's on a broomstick. Well, all 3 of us were on our broomsticks the other day, I tell you. Well, Hell's has got a Nimbus. She you know, she's got money, and she thinks she's good because she can drive trains. She can think she's really good on the broomstick as well. Yes, we've got a YouTube channel now. We've also oh my, there's just so much to tell you. Right, we will have a newsletter going out every week. It's called the Hocus Pocus Weekly. Again, it's just brilliant. So the Hocus Pocus Weekly will come out probably on a Friday tea time, and it will tell you. Thank you, Patricia. I am, honest to God, I don't sleep at night because there's all these things going round in my head about what I want to do. So the Hocus Pocus Weekly is going to be edited by Kevin the Warlock, and that will tell you what's coming up, what's going on and everything. Now, what we need you to do is go to the website and subscribe to the newsletter. When we put the newsletter out, is that chunk that aired her out on Creative Friends? I don't know. When we put the newsletter out, for all of you subscribers, we are designing a special download for you, and you will get it for free. We will send you the link to go to the download. So all you need to do is subscribe to the newsletter, the Hocus Pocus Weekly, and the first newsletter we put out will have a code in there for you to and then you can go to the website and get a free download, and we'll make it a generic one, so we won't just do it for babies or for weddings. We'll make a nice floral one. Now also what we need you to do, and this is Kevin the Warlock telling me to tell you to do this, is we need 100 subscribers at least to the YouTube channel. So as I say, once I've finished with this live, Kevin the Warlock is going to put all the links up on Creative Friends, so that you can Christine, you're forgiven, so that you can once, I don't know what happened. What happens when we get 100 subscribers, Kevin the Warlock? He's also known as the Darkest Dragon, or Anya T. Colley, or Jerome the Gnome. Honest to God, he's got so many personae. Yeah. Sometimes I worry about him. Don't know. Tag me, please. Right, Facebook. So we need 100 subscribers, and that helps you do something. So the girls, I think Kevin said he's got 30 videos to upload already. You know your website is going to crash now. Everybody is looking. Oh God, you're overwhelming me again. It's just so lovely that you're supporting us. You know, Becky Hells and I, we can't thank you enough. We really can't. This is just fabulous. I didn't want you to think that, you know, she said she resigned, but she wasn't. She's retired, but she hasn't retired really. I well and truly had retired. I was quite happy hanging my washing on the line, and you know, and I do love hanging my washing on the line. But I still have so much up here to give that it's a shame for it to just stagnate, isn't it? And you know, it's I just don't know what to say. I really don't. I wish somebody else was here so they could take it up. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm prattling on again now like I normally do. It's I can be semi-retired, and I can have. Why shouldn't I have best of both worlds? You know, I've worked for 50 years, and you know, I've worked hard because that was the ethos my mum brought us up with. If a job was worth doing, it was doing well. You know, you gave it your all, and unfortunately, you know, I had quite a few years ago, I ended up having a TIA, transient ischemic attack, a mini stroke with the stress. I vowed I wasn't going there again, but I was getting to that stage again where my blood sugars, my blood pressure, so I had to walk away. But I just, now I mean, people are saying I look better, I sound better. There's no pressure on me. There's I will be taking Andy Love chocolate, Sandra. I'm gonna have to take him a big bar. It's I don't have to be sat in, you know, for the past 3 years at least. This room was my whole world. If I wasn't down in Peterborough, I was sitting in this room for 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing the work. I don't have to do that because I've got like-minded people to share the work with, Hells and Kevin and Becky. And Becky's listening as well. Becky and I have been friends for many, many years, and she is an amazing designer. Some of the ideas she comes up with, she gets inside of here, she gets what's in my head. And what we would like you to do is, because there is no limit as to what we can put on these downloads, ask away. Tell us what you want, and we'll try and make it happen. You know, if you want digital stamps putting on, if you want the different cutting files putting on, there she goes. Hiya, Becky. You know, Becky can come up. You can get to the hairdressers when you like. I can, Alistair. Yes. And look at me nails. I don't know whether you can see them. I've had my nails done. Can you see? No, you can't. I get my nails done as well now because I can go and sit and have the time to get my nails done. I've had them gel put on. I'll get them done again because you have to have them done quite often. But the husband said I knew Linda couldn't give it up. I want best of both worlds, people. And like I said, I didn't realise that people let me into their lives the way they did, and how many of you did, until I told you all I was retiring. And those messages, like I say, I spent all morning in tears and most of the rest of the day, because you just all touched my heart. You really did. Denise, just watch this space. That's all I can say. Just watch this space. It's, I have missed you all. I have missed you all. And I've had to sit on this, you know. We've been dropping hints like something's brewing. We can do something for the gents kid, you know. The thing is, when you do a USB and you do a proper, you know, well, not proper, but you know what I mean, you do a physical USB or you do a physical CD-ROM, people will say to you, oh, you don't do anything for weddings, or you don't do anything for men. So you do it, and then very few people buy it. I remember once we did a man's CD for when I worked with Chris Warner, and people said, oh, we need it, you know, something, but it didn't sell. But doing downloads, because I don't have to go out and buy some stock, it cuts down on the price, it cuts down on the plastic, it cuts down on the carbon footprint, because we're not sending it, you know, post in a van or anything like that. So you can then, and we've got we buy commercial licenses just the same as always, and you can make and sell. You can manipulate them. We've got all the you know, everything done. It'll be in PDF format and etc. And it's we can do more, because we're not governed by how much goes on a CD-ROM or how much goes on a physical. We can do religious collections, David, because, you know, it's, even if only a few people buy it, it's catering. It's catering for everybody. You know, we'll have frequently asked questions, and oh, Wilbur, oh, honestly, I just can't believe this. You just, God, you'd think I was a right crybaby, wouldn't you? Instead of a hard witch. I said witch. Can we have a cake inspired download, wedding, birthday cupcakes, pastries, everything? Caroline, you can have what the hell you like. Honestly, it's just, we will be working as hard as we can to get collections put on there. Our mini collections have got 12 sheets in them. They're going to be $4.99. We're going to do a freebie once a month. We'll do a freebie collection, and you know, again, that might be the last Friday of the month or the last Saturday of the month. It's, we're free to do what we want, you know. Several years ago, my stepfather offered to set me up in business, and I turned him down because I didn't want to risk his savings, and it is a risk. Would you believe there are envelope boxes on this? There's doilies. Hi, Linda. There's doilies and there's envelope boxes on this one. We've kept it simple for starters, but you know, Becky is so, like I say, she's toil witch, I'm trouble witch, and hell's is hubble bubble. God, there's still 267 of you on here. I can't believe this. No, well, the P&P, I don't know what, because with Hobby, there's no P&P on our website, but Hobby Maker, I think they're trying to work something out. So because I did point out this to them, and I will clarify it, but I know they have a different P&P system where you only pay one P&P all day. Now, obviously, my World of Paper stays with Creative Crafting World, so the only thing that we will be selling are the digital downloads. So you know, there'll be no Hobby Maker are going to support the shows with, I mean, well, there's my, which way do I need to go? Did you do that way? Can you see my American card craft, right? We will do, Alison, there is a, yeah, the paper shapes. If you want to message the a newsletter, right? If you want to ask Kevin, Warlock Kevin, he deals with the scan and cut and things like that, right? Marie, we're going to have a newsletter once a week, a weekly newsletter. It's called the Hocus Pocus Weekly, and in there we'll give you, if you go onto our website and subscribe to the newsletter, we will, it's the Hocus Pocus Weekly, Kevin, don't forget the weekly bit. And in there we will, for the first, when you sign up, we will give you a code. When we send the first newsletter out, we will give you a code that will take you to a free download on the website, and it'll be exclusive for a few weeks to people to get it for free if you signed up to the newsletter. And you know, if you sign up to the newsletter, who's to say we can't give you vouchers for discounts? You know, we could do a 10% day and something like that, you know, summer savers and sales and things like that. But it's we can do what we want because we are the bosses. You know, we'll let you meet the team. You know, three of us very well, and you all know Kevin, the tech guru. He is absolutely fizzing. Sharon can't wait to get her hands and her colouring pencils onto the digital stamps, and she's just a magic. She's a wizard with the pencils. She really is. Colin, well, he's just sitting in the background. I've got him chained to the dining room chair, and he's putting on the he does all the workings, because I say these are not just downloads for you to download files. These have got an interface. You can buy the cardstock from wherever you want, Alison. You know, there's nothing stopping you going onto the Creative Crafting World website and buying from there. You know, they have a members club. The website is www.thecraftywitches.co.uk. Oh my goodness, you just you've made my year. Not just you know, CCW, Creative Crafting World, will it, you know, it still be there. The Creative Crafting World is still in business. It's just I'm not there anymore, but there are people there who are more than capable of carrying on the work that we did whilst we were there. You know, nobody stays in a job forever. There you go. Look, thank you, Joanne. Do you like our logo? It's that it's yeah, I was on a good day. I must have had a nice glass of wine the day that I came up with the Crafty Witches, because it's absolutely we've just gone mad with everything. You know, we've got bubbling cauldrons, and when you see the digital download, instead of the next button, it's got a cauldron. And we've got potion bottles. I know some people will say, oh, well, it looks like paper pantry. I came up with the concept of paper pantry. Paper pantry was my idea, the USBs. So it's very hard when, a glass cheeky monkey, when you've been the concept designer of something, it's very hard when you've come up that's sold thousands and thousands of something. It is hard to come up with something else, but we've tried to make it that little bit different. And it's got more on it. It's only got one collection, but by Jove, that collection, God, I haven't said that word for a long time, is there's 400 printable sheets. There's something there for everybody. I mean, Hell's is, it would, you know, Hell's first show, believe it or not, is on Halloween, the 31st of October. She's going to have to get up early. I don't do anything before 7. There's only one 7 o'clock in the day, and that's PM. Anything before that, nah. So Hell's, our second show is at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. So Hell's is doing them, because this face is not built for shows. They're having to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, staying in a four-star hotel when I go down there. I will miss me hotel. I'll miss me room 139. Somebody please help Tracy. Hi Alwyn, how are you, my darling? Yes, so I'm staying at this new hotel. Pauline Wheeler, bless her, is coming to be with me for my first show, and I think that's really sweet of her. She's going to come and hold my hand, because I tell you now, I will be uber nervous. I really will. I mean, it's shop and telly. Been doing shop and telly for years. Oh my God, I have to walk. Oh my God, Alison, you're a glutton for punishment. What do I need? I don't know. You're just coming. I can't keep up with all these comments. It's, the studios are not as big, but and I've been watching them. I've been watching the, you know, I know Dave Bradford, and I know Ben, believe it or not, who's on there, because Ben used to be a floor manager at Create and Craft. Ben Murray, I think his name is. I've seen the ladies that are on there. That Zena, oh God, can you imagine me and Zena together? She had her dog in today, but me and Zena, both vaccinated with gramophone needles. So I'm looking forward to working with the ladies. But Andy Love, who doesn't present very often now because he's head of sales, he said he'll come and do my first show with me. And when I said we need a double show, not a problem. Honest to God, they have everything we asked for, and Hells will back me up on this. Everything we asked for, they have bent over backwards to give us. So I think, you know, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning for the Crafty Witches. It's a new beginning. You know, Hells and I, between Becky, Hells and myself, we have nearly 50 years of experience in the crafting industry. And, you know, between Hells and I, we have nearly 30 years of demonstrating on crafting television, shopping television. It's not a word of a lie. It broke my heart to leave Newark Road. You all saw my last show, cried then as well. Hells is, she's hard. Takes a lot to make Hells cry. Although she did say she had a tear in her eye the other day. I can't remember what it was, but she did tell me that Christine, she does remind me of Mrs. Overall. Oh my God, you've hit the nail on the head. That's brilliant. And I remember the first time we went to visit what was then a Chanda in Oundle. We parked our cars in the car park and we walked up, and it's a lovely building. I mean, the entrance, you know, the reception area is beautiful. And as we walked up to the doors, I wanted to get hold of her hand, because I'd never envisaged me walking through those doors. And when I was talking to her last week, she said the same to me. And do you know what? I wish we had got hold of each other's hands, because it was hard that day. And as I say, Hells will back me up with this. It is hard. We lost a family when Newark Road closed down. It was the end of an era. It had been my home, and even more so during lockdown. You know, by Linda Johnston Cohen. But I think we need a new place, and I think Hobby Maker is the place for us to go. You know, I can still get emotional over leaving Newark Road, because it was a magical place. Very magical place. And there were people there who were family. We were a family. And although the new Crate and Craft is lovely, it's not the same. You know, I miss my Ollie hugs. Jimmy, who we used to get Jimmy hugs from, he's a Hobby Maker, so I'll get me Jimmy hugs again. I am scared, because, you know, it's this is well, Alistair, it's where you and I met. I remember Alistair coming into the green room at Newark Road, and, you know, looking like a scared rabbit. And I said to him, right, make sure you've got this, make sure you've got that, make sure you've got a glass of water, make sure you've got a hanky because your nose will run. Made him a cup of tea. Found out that his mum lives in just along the way from us. And, you know, it's a small world. Yeah, I'll tell you this. When we were on holiday, the local village pub, we stayed in a place called Craig Hall near Beedale. And we went into the local village pub every night. Home cooked food. Brian, the landlord, it turned out he and his wife got married in the same church as us in Norton. Just what a small world. There were Middlesbrough supporters, but you'd say to him, right, Brian, can I have this for me? You know, I want this for me food. Yeah, right, there's 3 overs left on the cricket. I'll watch the 3 overs, then I'll make you tea for you. And by the end of the week, we were accepted as the locals, and Lexi was allowed in and everything. It's wow, this journey is, honestly, folks, I can't wait for it to start. And I just hope that you can all join us. I really do hope that you can join us. Debbie, I'm not saying no. And this is the start. As I say, we have so many plans, because we can do so many things with a digital platform. You know, people think they invented SVG files on a USB. Bloody Nora, excuse my French. I put cutting files on CD-ROMs and DVD-ROMs in 2012. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You know, I've always been at the forefront of digital crafting. I've been you know, I would go into the green room and people say, oh, what do you do? Oh, I sell CD-ROMs. Oh, that's not proper crafting. I have, you know, people have looked down their noses at me and I've sat in the corner and thought, so what? But I've always stayed true to my roots, and my roots are digital crafting. Always stayed true to that. Wherever I've gone, whatever I've done, I've always done digital products. And this is just, come on folks, we need another 11 subscribers to the YouTube channel, please. If you haven't subscribed, if you do nothing else that I've asked you to do, please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And so I don't know what it allows us to do. Maybe Kevin will write up, but it allows us to do something. It's this is crazy, folks. It really is crazy. I can't believe. You know, it's going to allow us to give you things and not have to charge. We don't have a middleman. We've cut out the middleman. And Becky, she's so innovative, bless her, but she's never had the recognition that she deserves. And she's like the daughter I never had. She really is. She's so humble. Well, I think, do you know what? As I keep saying to you, all those messages I had when I retired, over nearly 1,500 of them, I was blown away. I mean, you know, it's my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Over 800 of you wished me happy birthday. It was Lexi's the next day. She's a dog. Well, she's not. She's a person in a dog's clothing. Sunshine in a fur coat. It was her birthday the day after. She got 300 happy birthday messages. 300. And she's, you know, she's a baby dog. She took Yorkshire by storm again, bless her. It's a good job. Here, what have I got? Let me show you this. So, my mum's been watching over me, right? When we went on holiday, we, first thing I saw in the garden of the cottage was a robin. And the robin was in and out all week. Mum's been bombarding me with feathers left, right and centre. Now, I don't know, can you read that? Look at that. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. That, we went to Beedale on the first day of our holidays, and this was in a shop window. And I had to buy it. I had to buy it. Oh my goodness, have we done it, Kevin? You are all, you're all wonderful. I love you, right? So this is going to be on air with me, together with the 3 witches, and gosh, I've been on for an hour. It seems like 5 minutes, and look at you. You know, it's. We will put all of the details up on the on Creative Friends. Creative Friends is still Creative Friends. Creative Friends group is my group. It's my. I don't like the word fan, because you're not fans, you're friends. It's my Creative Friends group. So we will still, you know, put other shows on if we get to know when Creative Crafting World is on. We've done that today. And you know, the Creative Crafting World will always have a special place in my heart. Do you know what have you seen it? I need a cat, and then she's doing it in capital letters. I need a cat. I've even got her a cauldron, and she's still not happy. Honestly, some people just want it all, don't they? But you know what? I'm so thrilled that Hells is coming across with me, because Hells and I, you know, 2.5 years ago, I needed help. I couldn't do all the shows myself, and Hell's bought our stuff. So what better place to person to get to help you than I am listening. She's always on about cats, Anne. What better person to help you than to get somebody who actually buys the products? And Hels and I have a wonderful friendship, that goes beyond work. It really does. And I trust her with my life. And there's very few people that you can say that about these days. Yes, there will be people who are saying, oh well, it was all a scam, her retiring. It wasn't, folks, honestly. It wasn't a scam. I had to do it because it was just, life was, like I say, I live to work, and it's not good. It doesn't matter what age you are. But it's, why can't you have best of both worlds? It would be lovely if everybody could have best of both worlds. And that's what I feel is happening now. I wish Creative Crafting World the best of luck on Create and Craft and Create and Craft, everybody there, you know, but it's time for a change. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. So my journey, instead of going up and down the A1, I did 13,000 miles last year going up and down the A1. And she, thank you so much for liking my message to Linda. I'm so pleased she's back doing the job. Oh, thank you. My journey will be a bit more fraught because it's A1, M1, M42, M6, and then Redditch. I hope I remember where the building is. I know it's got green railings. It was really funny because we tripped halfway around this. Yes, go and feed the 13-year-old before he turns into a dragon or something, Alistair. I'll call you later. We kept asking people where the place was, and nobody knew, and it's because it's not got a sign on it. There is a reason. So as I say, we had to tell them the broomsticks where the coven had landed, but the broomsticks, the sat-navs had gone up. I need a new broomstick. Yeah, well, I spent all my money on my witch's hat. Do you think I should wear this on air? I didn't go for anything fancy. And then Hels and I are going to wear black tops. Oh, Hels, will you still be stopping at Ferry Bridge services? Yes, I could, but I usually stop at Woolly Edge on the M1, because I know the M1 quite well, because, you know, that's up at, I used to go up and down there to Leicester. So, yeah, you still go past, yeah, Ferry Bridge, yes, because I could go M18, M62, M18, and then onto the M1. My new car won't know what's hit it, will it? And another reason, you know, I mean, my new car was just sitting in the drive, not going anywhere until we went on holiday. Do I look better now, Lynn? I hope I do. I hope I do. I had me COVID and booster not last week, the week before. Yeah, it knocked me for 6. I feel a lot happier, Lynn. I feel like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders because there's nobody phoning me, emailing me, you know, targets, stock levels. I've got none of that to worry about, and I did worry about it. It's because I treat CCW as if it was my business. wasn't my business, but it's the only way. Like I say, it's how my mum brought me up, that if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Thank you, Hells. I've got me sparkle back, she says. I am very nervous about Friday, because it you know, it's a different place. I'm glad I've got Andy, because you know, I like working with Andy. I like working with Dave. I'm looking forward to working with the new people if I get a chance, but it'll be Miss Hells that's doing most of the shows. I will go now and again if she lets me. It's a privilege to come back and be part of the community, the crafting community again, and I hope that over time you all become members of the coven. Oh, thank you, Alison. Do you know what? I'll tell you, I had a dream the other night that I'd done my first show and only 4 of you bought the collection. I came up there and I'd really strutted me stuff and I gave it me all, and only 4 people ordered. Please, 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 more than 4 people ordered. Oh, otherwise I'll be thinking, sugar me, what am I going to do now? I'm alright, I can go back into retirement. I don't know what else and Becky are going to do. My mum would be proud of me, Lorna. She says it's the right thing to do, because, as you know, I believe that she's there looking after me. And you know, the robin, when we went on holiday, first thing I saw was the robin in the garden, and he had the most vivid red breast. He was beautiful, and he visited 4 or 5 times a day. I started putting bread out for him, and then the squirrel arrived, and it was lovely. And it's you've been part of my, and I'm over 70. Well, I'm only 3 years behind you, Anne. So where were you the other day? The thing is, you know, see, I don't look like an old age pensioner, do I? I don't know what I mean. Old age pensioners now, well, we shouldn't call each other senior citizens. Where was that the other day? And they were all white haired, and I'm thinking, gosh, I still dye my hair. Oh, well, the most amazing thing is I have time for me now, and I have time. I mean, I'm doing housework. Yet the dreaded H word, right? Since I've retired, the garage is now absolutely pristine, right? Once I had evicted the mice. We knew we had mice in the garage. They were little field mice, not house mice, but we knew we had mice because I feed the birds, and I went to get me half coconuts out filled with suet, and there were teeth marks in them. But this one day, as we started to clean the garage out, you step out of our kitchen into the garage, and then you go into the garden, because the drive's at the back of the house, and it's like the tradesman's entrance. So there's Lexi. She likes to sleep on the floor in the garage. Bye, Hells. And there, sat behind her, is this cheeky mouse. She's oblivious. But then this mouse was running around all over the place, and I kept thinking, yeah, bloody quick, that mouse. So, of course, I said, when Colin came home from wherever he'd been, I said, you're going to have to go out and get some mouse traps. But I said, you need to get the humane ones. So he went back to the shops, got some humane traps, got 2. And we put them down, put chocolate in them. And within an hour, we caught 2 mice. So Colin trots off round the corner, lets them go on the grass verge, put them down overnight. We caught another 2, so that was 4. And then the next day we caught another one, but unfortunately I don't know what happened to that one because it died. I was really upset. So now the mice have gone, so the garage is tidy. On pain of death does he mess it up. So then I started on the back bedroom. Now the back bedroom is another tale of woe. The roof leaked many years ago. I'm talking more than 12 years ago, right? And then the water started coming through the ceiling. We've been waiting to decorate the bedroom since then. So we got rid of all the furniture apart from the bed, so but everything was piled up against the wall. Lexi's 5. She's never seen the bedroom tidy. It is tidy now. So there's that done. He has put new carpet tiles in my craft room cum office. As you can see, my stuff's all tidy, and I've got my storage for crafts units up there. I gave 4 carloads, and I'm talking a big car because Dawn's got a Renault Scenic, I think it is, and I filled a car 4 times. I gave her 4 huge boxes of stamps because I was done. I was finished. I wasn't going to be doing much crafting, and like I say, hand on heart, until yesterday I have not made a card, but yesterday I started my prep for these shows on Friday, so that shows you how excited I am. Today has made my heart sing. It really has, because I can see that you're there for me. Yeah, there were wooden stamps, Sharon. There were. I salvaged one stamp. I'll show you. Where is it? I salvaged. Right, that is my favourite stamp of all time. Right, it's a fun stamp. Scribble snowman. Right, and can you see? Or can you see? No. Up there. Can you see that box there? Right. That box has got 12 by 12 pads in that I bought 20 years ago from QVC, right? So I was being really ruthless. If I hadn't used it for a year, it was going out. I took that box down off the top. I opened it, I looked inside, and I thought, nah, can't part with them. So they're back up there. I probably haven't taken the top off the box for 16 years. But I can't give them up. I really can't. Right, Patricia, go and eat your casserole. I hope it's nice. Will you be asking for the stuff back? What stuff? So, I don't know what stuff you mean, Rosamond. That I'm losing track of the threads because there's that many of you. People, thank you so much. Honestly, you've just made me. Oh, will I be asking for it back? Oh, right, I get you now. No. She it's gone. Bless her, I gave her it to sell. So I gave her, I think it was about 100 USBs that had duplicates of and everything. So no. That snowman stamp, I think he's lovely. He's so simple, but I think he's gorgeous. Is it Lindsay Mason who did that one? I don't know. Yeah, it's a Fun Stamps one. A Fun Stamp's still in business. So yeah, wouldn't. Well, you can see how well used it is. Look, it's filthy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you from the bottom of my heart. How about next Sunday, if I remember, I shall maybe do a Facebook Live and tell you how my day went. Don't hold me to it, but I will. I'll tell you all about it, and Shahab, how's your job going? Oh, you're working late shift at John Lewis on Friday. Oh, dear me, Shahab. Oh, no. Shahab's got a job in John Lewis. He's working in the nursery department. I bet he's great. I bet he's really great. Right, so Friday, channel 670, Hobby Maker. Be there or be square. I don't know what that says, but somebody used to say it. 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. and I shall be strutting my stuff, and I've got my sign. I'll take my sign with me and put it on the desk. They won't know what's hit them at Hobby Maker, will they? I don't think, yeah, I might not get asked back again. Oh, we have a cameraman in the studio. That'll be nice, won't it? It'd be nice to have a live cameraman and not just robots. So, your Christmas Snowy Day friends and your Happy Halloween, you're going to get all of that for $19.99. Now, on our website, you can buy that on our website, but you don't get that for free. These two together is exclusive, and that's what we're going to do going forward. Yes, I'll still be taking me chocolates. I might need some myself. I might have a drink under the counter, you never know. I think they know so well what's coming. Do you know, while we were there having a visit, we went into the studio to have a look at it, and the presenter turned around, said, "Oh my goodness, two crafting legends have just walked in the building, in the studio." Luckily, they didn't put the camera on us, and they didn't say our names because it was top secret. I got hold of Keith Smith and I said, "You do not say a word." His face, he was like, it was as if he was catching flies, I'll tell you. I'll see you all on Friday. I'll be the one wearing 670 is an adult site. I don't think so. No, that's in the 9s, Adrian. Nah, it's number 22 on my channel, because what happened to retirement? Semi-retired. Best way, Debbie. 3 p.m. on Friday. 3 p.m. It starts slightly after 3 p.m. because they only have 2 sets in the studio, so it's quite a quick turnaround. And so, you know, the first 5 or 10 minutes they sort of go on about something while you're setting up, but you know, we'll see how it goes, and I will have my friend Pauline there to help me, bless her. Yeah, 670 on Sky is Hobby Maker. Yeah, I don't know what channel she's watching. Thank you, Mary. Much love to all of you. Honestly, I am blown away by your reactions. Thank you so much. I'm coming home on Saturday. I go down on Thursday, come home on Saturday, and let's do a Facebook Live on Sunday, same time, and I'll tell you all about it. And thank you so much, people. I would call Lexi up, but she's out taking her dad for his afternoon walk before he makes the tea. I don't want him to get out the habit of doing the housework, you know, because he needs to do things like that. Right, I promise I'm going now. I have not got Sky. Adrian, go on your laptop, get on your computer, you can watch it on the website. Virgin, again, Elizabeth Marie Adams, you can watch it on your computer on the website, right? Much love. Love you all. Who's going on Strictly tonight? Who's getting the push? I think Matt Goss. Come on then, quickly, before I go. I think Matt Goss. Who's your favourite? I think Will is my favourite. It's good though, isn't it? I'm enjoying it. It's nice watching it, you know, because I don't have to work too much, do I? You can watch, there you go, Mary, you can watch it on YouTube. 72 on Freeview. Where there's a will, there's a way. You'll find it, honestly. Yeah, right. Bye, folks. Bye, Bev. That's Bev the Blade, by the way, Bev Rutherford. Bev the Blade. Right, see you. Bye.